Every morning, millions of people reach for something easy or familiar to start their day. Breakfast is often described as the most important meal, and yet, some of the foods we associate with starting strong are in reality among the least advisable choices. Let us take a closer look at the 5 foods most nutritionists recommend avoiding for breakfast. Why swapping them out might completely change how you feel through the morning. First up, sugary breakfast cereals. The brightly colored boxers might promise energy, fun, and even a hefty dose of vitamins and minerals. But turn the package around and you'll often find sugar as one of the first ingredients. In fact, many breakfast cereals contain nearly as much sugar per serving as desserts like cookies or cake. These refined grains, stripped of fiber and loaded with artificial additives, cause your blood sugar to spike quickly, giving you a rush of energy that's usually followed by a mid-morning crash. While the mascots and pleasant jingles may be nostalgic, most nutritionists agree that such cereals are closer to candy than a smart way to fuel your day. Second, pastries, donuts, and other sweet-baked goods. Grabbing a donut on your way to work or reaching for a Danish might feel like the ultimate treat-yourself moment. But nutritionally, these foods offer what experts call empty calories. That's because pastries are typically made from white flour and loaded with sugar and fats, often in the form of butter or even trans fats. These ingredients make them taste rich and satisfying in the short term, but leave your body craving something more substantial very quickly. The combination of high sugar with simple carbs leads to hunger pangs and sluggishness, not the way anyone hopes to feel by 10 a.m. The third item on our list may surprise some: flavored yogurts. Yogurt is often marketed as a health food, and plain, unsweetened varieties can indeed be an excellent source of protein, calcium, and probiotics. The issue comes with the flavored versions, which frequently contain as much sugar as a can of soda. Those fruit-on-the-bottom cups or dessert-inspired flavors are often loaded with sweeteners to appeal to our tastes. The result is that, despite the yogurt base, the sugar outweighs the benefits, making it more akin to eating dessert for breakfast than a truly healthy meal. If you love yogurt in the morning, experts suggest choosing plain varieties and adding fresh fruit for sweetness. Coming in fourth, white toast with butter and jam. This is a classic breakfast in many countries, but it offers little in the way of nutrition. White bread is made from flour that has been stripped of its fiber, vitamins, and minerals, resulting in a product that breaks down quickly into sugar in your bloodstream. Add a pat of butter and a smear of jam, and you've layered extra fat and more refined sugar onto an already weak nutritional foundation. This kind of breakfast is digested quickly and doesn't keep you full for long, often sending you in search of a snack before lunch. Last but not least, breakfast meats like bacon and sausage. These salty, savory favorites may be staples in traditional morning spreads, but they come with some significant downsides. Bacon and sausage are typically high in saturated fat and sodium, and often contain preservatives like nitrates and nitrites, which some studies have linked to long-term health risks when consumed in excess. While the occasional indulgence isn't likely to do you harm, making them a regular feature of your mornings can increase your risk of heart disease and high blood pressure over time. Additionally, such meats usually pair with other less nutritious options on this list. Think bacon with pancakes doused in syrup. So, what's the takeaway? Foods that look healthy aren't always as good as they appear, and the easiest options are often far from ideal. The common thread among these worst breakfasts is that they rely heavily on refined grains, added sugars, and unhealthy fats. While they may deliver a quick burst of satisfaction, they leave you hungry, tired, and typically less energized than you need for a productive morning. The good news is that better options don't have to be complicated. Think whole grain toast with eggs, oatmeal with nuts and fruit, or plain yogurt topped with berries. By being more mindful of what ends up on your breakfast plate, you can transform the way your day begins, keeping your energy steady and your mood lifted well into the afternoon. So, next time you reach for that colorful cereal box or tempting pastry, remember, the day is long, and your breakfast sets the tone. Choose wisely and give yourself the best possible start.